of scary. I mean, it was definitely scary.
I've been waiting for this. Ever since I've seen Fatal Attraction, I've been gunning for a character like this. And it was great because I'm always playing the righteous female. You know, she's really always the moral compass, you know, the stand-up kind of woman, strong and powerful. I wanted to do this because she's that, but in another light. Right. She's made up this story in her. I mean, we've all been there. You know, your man get a text. It's a simple text. It could be from a cousin. You know, maybe he didn't see the cousin in 10 years. I don't know. But we will take that and run with it, child. This is his woman he's been dating for 10 years. He has a whole nother family I don't know about. And it's nothing.
Every woman in here is not agreeing with you.
No. But see, I do that.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No, I do that. Okay, I will take something, and we're all capable of it. Right. But then there's that one, we're capable, because then there's that one part of you that's the rational, where you gotta go, okay, this is stupid. Like, I can't, this is not happening. Well, Melinda didn't listen to that voice. Right. She just took her story and ran with it.
Right, yeah. Well, right, I mean, she's pure rage, and if I remember correctly, very early on in the movie, as Melinda's talking about herself, she says, my rage is like this discrete thing. It's like something that's separate and apart from her. Which is kind of amazing. And I want to kind of come back to that because you touch upon mental health just a little bit in the movie, and I wanted to explore that more. But I wanted to get more into the character of Melinda and then go to Lyric, because the character seems to be off, to say the least. Did you? And you talked about your, you know, what you did to build out that character.
Basically, he's saying you're off.
No. Well, Tyler, that's what you think about?
No.
But she's also she's broken and she's hurt, and so is Lyric's character. So there's a lot there. But I wanted to know how you got into that character.
Well, I mean, we've all had a broken heart. If you haven't loved. But, you know, I've had those moments where I had to talk myself out of scratching up a car or throwing a brick through. Come on, you know, when your heart is hurting, you want that person. Hurt people, right? So if you hurt me, my natural reaction is to get you back, right? So, but then you have to grow up and you have to realize that jail is not for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep driving and pretend like I don't see the car. You know, I'm not. So this was a role for me to act out all of those things I thought about and wanted to do when I had a broken heart. And not go to jail.
Including show up with an axe, but yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So
I have this one hair that's driving me crazy. I'm so sorry. Okay. One hair.
This is what I deal with on set. We'll be in a serious scene. She'll be like, and if you do that again, what the hell is going on with this hair right here? That's what we deal with all the time. All the time.
You'll be looking at me like, shh, be quiet. You know, because people, I have a weird way of operating, like working. You know, you have actors where you have to be quiet.
Whole set.
You can't move.
Yeah, no one moves.
You right there, sit
Why
down.
Is she on her phone?
Why are you standing up? No, it's literally like that. And I could act in the middle of a damn circus. I mean, literally. And I'll do these scenes where I'm just like, and everybody's like tiptoeing around me, and then they'll go cut. And I'm like, yeah, so anyway, child, last night when I went to the...
Right back at it. Right back. Deep, serious stuff.
Was that off-putting, Lyric, working that way, or do you work a different way?
He's very calm.
No, listen, this whole interview about to change. It's about to get real calm, real leading man, real sexy. Just
right.
Go ahead.
The switch.
And then we're the peanut gallery.
Right. I'm sorry, ask him your question. Go ahead.
I forgot the question.
Go ahead, Denzel Jackson Jr.
Denzel Jackson.
Was this your first time acting with Taraji?
It was.
And how was that?
It was a great experience. I never thought that this moment, this opportunity would be in my career. So it was something that was surreal, still beside myself a year later. So working with Taraji was great because I'm seeing her on Empire. I've seen all her work before. I was just like, okay, I got to come prepared. I got to make sure that
didn't
I didn't know she was
prepare.
that intense. I had no idea she was intense. I like to believe that her characters are different than the person, so I didn't think of her as Cookie. But the professionalism that she brought to the set was second to none. And I came prepared. I'm always prepared. I like to believe that. But then when I saw the level of professionalism, after one could think, you could just relax because I've made it, got a big show, you can come on and just like stop a set because, that one hair is out of place type of thing.
Yeah.
But it was never that. It was like what you see is what it is.
Yeah.
And I was very thankful for that. No, really.
I have your check.
No. We didn't really get a lot of time together because
No.
it was so fast.
She didn't want to spend time.
And she there was a disclaimer to not spend any time.
Well,
No.
that's kind of remarkable though, because while the movie title character is you, really that's about the relationship between your character Robert.
I'm gonna have to fix this because this is gone.
That's a Virgo for you.
Yeah.
Woo.
I also know you're a stickler for detail.
That is
Yeah.
a Virgo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I don't know where you were in the question, but I just have to big him up for a second. Like I had never met Lyric before. I didn't know, and I trust Tyler, so he says this guy is great. So of course I Google and I go, oh my God, he's amazing. Like he's handsome. Okay, I can do this. But because it's all about a chemistry. And the great thing about this is that whether the chemistry was there or not, it was okay because we really didn't like each other for the part of the film that we started, because they start with the kids first playing
Right.
us and then we grow up. So by the time we come in as ourselves in the character in the movie, we don't like each other. Like the relationship has fallen apart. So I wasn't like, the chemistry didn't really have to be there as if we were madly in love, but it still helps to show a past that there was, you can see the chemistry used to be there at some point.
Right.
And so when I met him, I remember the first scene we did, for me, it's the eyes. And his eyes are so, like he was so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Something in his eyes, so strong, but yet he could break in any moment. And that's where that character was. And I just was like, Tyler, where did you find him?
no, it was brilliant.
Then a year later, I look up and he everywhere. Did y'all see him on She's Gotta Have It? I was like, is that Lyric?
Brilliant. Yeah, I've been pretty fortunate to lay eyes on some amazing talent before they hit, and he's definitely one of those
Yes.
people, and I think that his future is going to be so amazing because he is an incredible actor. He is just what he brings and the vulnerability, and I mean he's leading man material.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, I don't see a lot of that anymore, especially in men of color. So, but he is definitely that. And I can tell you when we're going down casting, trying to cast a movie, and you start looking for the leading man, that leading man of color, that list is really
Short.
really short. So he definitely should be on that list.
My chicks don't have that many zeros.
Oh, they coming. They're coming. Hang in there.
Well,
Hold on.
Can I tell you my favorite part of the film?
Sure.
Is I think it's the second scene or something when she's in with the therapist. There's a camera move that I did that it's just nothing special. It's just low on a track and it just pushes in on her. And it's about a 4-minute scene that I didn't want to cut. I didn't want to edit it at all. I want it to be raw so people can see the brilliance in this woman. I mean, so that scene is uncut. She is sitting there on the sofa doing this long monologue, and she sets up the whole movie, but it shows you how brilliant, how brilliant she is as an actor. It's incredible. It's incredible, and I left it that way on purpose. So
It's
people can see it.
nerve-wracking, actually, that scene. It's so subtle.
That
but
scene scared the hell out of me.
it scared me.
No, when she
It
saw it
scared
back, she
me
was like,
because
she's
it-
like, who is that? I'm like,
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you why. As an actress doing television, it scared me because we didn't cut.
Right.
He was like, no, I need this all in one take. And we only had 3 days to do it.
Yeah,
My whole part of the
4
film, we shot in 4 days. The whole movie was done in 8 days.
8 days.
We have to protect this man because, no, seriously, because he can, he can rid a lot of jobs. 'Cause
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. Well, let's just shut up. We don't want Mr. Perry to come up missing. Yeah.
I'm
We
a big
did.
dude, though. I'll go out and fight.
There will be a lot of haters.
No,
for
it
you.
will because so many people think their jobs are important, but we won't go there. Just keep talking about the movie. But so I was so nervous because I had so much dialogue to say, and I didn't have the luxury of cut. Can we just pick it up from here? And it was like he needed all of that dialogue in one take. But that's when that theater training came in.
Yeah, because I wanted the audience to see when you throw an actor into a role and you don't cut. Like for those of you who don't know, a cut is you jump to a close-up or you jump to a side shot, you jump to another shot. It's one shot pushing in on her and she delivers like it's chilling. And if you don't know who Melinda is in that moment at the beginning of the movie, you won't. Yeah.